Hi, today we're going to learn how to transfer and reformat different audio files so that we can use it in Audacity. First, we need to find the file that we're going to be working with. What you should do is go to your down here to your files, click on that, and then down the left-hand side here, you're going to find different file folders. The one you want is music. Most of you will probably have iTunes. If not, it'll have a different version in a different folder. But mine has iTunes. So I click on the iTunes folder. Then it has different options, but I'm going to go to iTunes Media because that's where my songs will be. Click on that, then click on Music. Click on the band that I want, the album that I want, and then the song. Right now I know that because it's iTunes, it's an M4A file. So that's not the MP3 file I need for Audacity. So this is one that I need to use. If you have a different version of the song, what you can do is you can check. You click on this, but it's a right click. Then I go down to Properties. I check the type of file right here. It says M4A file. So I know that that's something that I need to change in order to get it to an MP3. If you have MP3, great. That's something we can work with in Audacity, and you don't even need to change it. Now that I know I need to change it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the online audio converter. Open up Google, type in online audio converter. I've already been there. So what I do is I click on that, and you'll notice it's the first one there, online-audio-converter.com. Click on that. Now I need to find the file that I want to convert. Click Open Files. Since I've used this before, it goes to one that I've had in the past. For you, you'd go over here to the left and find Music again. You go to iTunes, go to Media, Music, the band, the album, and the song. You can either double click from here or click there and then go down here to open. You'll notice now that it's going blue because it's working and it's converting. Now we need to make sure that it's converting to the right type of file. Down here in number 2, you're going to see MP3. MP3 is the one that we want. It has various other options, but that's not something we need for Audacity. Then the next thing we need to do is look at quality. It starts in standard, and that's where we're going to leave it. Economy is not quite as good and best will just take too long. So we're going to leave it at standard where we want it. It's still going, but that gives us time to look at the next part of it. After this is done, we're going to click Convert. Still a little bit more, but it's taking for an average song about 4 minutes long. It's taken only about 20 seconds. Now that it's done, we click Convert. It's converted, and now we download. As you download, down here at the bottom of the screen, it'll open up the download that you've just done. Click on that, and you can play it. Now the other thing is I need to know where it is so I can bring it into school. I'm going to minimize this for a second. I'm going to go back to my files, and then on the left-hand side there where I found music, one up from there is downloads. Everybody's computer is a little bit different, but when you go to the basics, it's all pretty much the same. If I were to make a mistake, I can just go to this PC, or sometimes it's called the computer, and there you have your options. We have desktop, documents, downloads, music. I've already downloaded it, so I'm going to go to downloads. Click on that, scroll down. Okay, if you leave it on there for a little while, the little box shows up and tells me that's the MP3 file that I want. I need to bring that into school. So what I need to do is I need to put it on a USB. So what I'm going to do is open up another box, scroll down, find my USB. Now I'm going to drag that song onto my USB. Wait for a few seconds. It's there now on my USB, and I'm good to go to bring it to school. This is how you reformat an audio file to an MP3 format for Audacity.